All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Call of the Night, Season 1, Episode 6. Yes,
Ooh.
a simple massage.
Easy.
Easy.
Just do what I did.
Exactly. Because that's what he was thinking about when you were giving him a massage.
Right.
How to exactly replicate it on another person. And even if he could remember all of that, do you think this 14-year-old that is all hot and bothered about the fact that you, gave him a sort of kiss and all that stuff, do you think that he will be able to give this woman, who desperately just needs an actual goddamn massage, and I hope she gets it, that he will actually be able to deliver? She's going to get tense just from feeling how tense he is.
Maybe. Possibly.
Yeah. But, I mean, who knows? Maybe he's just,
lock in, buddy.
cracked.
You want another kiss, right?
Yeah.
So, all right,
Time
y'all.
to perform.
Without further ado, let's get into this.
Oh, yeah, let's get the backstory for exactly why she needs this massage.
No, we're good. Were those, co-workers and they were, splitting
Maybe.
a taxi?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh my god, yeah, it's mandatory for... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He'd actually get progress. And so she had an incredible massage before.
Yes.
And now it's well...
I mean, he's properly motivated, at least. So, I just want to let you know, this is my first time, so if it seems a little bit awkward, just,
Yeah. Yeah. At least she can tell. She's like,
Yeah, yeah.
wait, what's going on?
Please, give me all of the jokes of her
Yeah,
being
please give me
like,
all the
is
jokes.
this your first time? If it is, that's okay. I just, it's best to know these things. That way I can properly set my expectations.
And she's gonna be like, not quite there.
Yeah,
I mean, well, that does feel nice, but
Yeah.
could you slow down a little bit? No, okay.
No, it doesn't feel good when you do that. Who are you saying
talking
this
to?
to? Yeah.
He's talking to himself. This is doing nothing.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And then comp your half back to this lady.
全部払わせるのも悪いしね。欲しいのは金、単純な中などという俗な理由で添い寝や代行をしているわけではない。すなちゃんは勘違いしているだろうけどね。
Wait.
Because he's...
チダラでアバズレだからな。全く
Yeah. Why are you just repeating in the same spot? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
はい。14です。あ、ちょっと起き上がってもらっていいですか？
Yeah.
はい。中2になりました。
Yeah. Have you done this before?
俺も今日が初めてです。
Yeah.
今のは言わない方がよかった。
Oh, she's gonna be like, maybe he's in money troubles or something, trying to help provide for his family.
Yeah. Why are you working? That's a good adult question to ask.
My partner pressured me into it.
欲しいから？中ではない。
She's like, that's clearly a lie. Yep.
俺、不登校で体力使わなくなって。
Oh, he's just gonna honestly talk about his
Okay.
insomnia
夜
issues.
中
And...
に初めて一人で外に出たんですね。何なんでしょうね。いつも歩いている道なのに。
Oh.
Cool. So he's not going to be good at massaging, but his bedside manner is going to be great.
Yeah, they're gonna be able to talk through this thing. Yeah, yeah.
夜を楽しみたい。 ちょっとうまく言えたかわからないんですけど、こういう感じ。
この辺そんなに都会でもないから車も多くないし。
Yeah, how did you...
ど真ん中歩いちゃったりね。
Oh, oh.
そうそう。
Yeah.
自由って感じしますよね。
君くらいの年の時同じことを思ったよ。
Oh, that was a while ago,
10
huh?
年も前にな
Yeah.
っちゃうな。初めて夜に外出してコンビニで肉まんとお茶
Oh, had a little Kombini visit.
Yeah.
だけの場所みたいな感じ。
Right.
私の名前って
園長から聞いてます。白川さんですよね。俺はヤモリコウと言います。
どうして学校に行かなくなったの？
つまんなくなったからです。あ、じゃあ次はお手手出してくださいね。
Maybe this is good for him, too.
こう見えてまあまあ優等生だったんですけど、疲れちゃったんでしょうね。
優等生がすごい落ち方だね。ちょっと疲れちゃったんだ。
Mm.
それでこの添い寝屋に？
仕事そのものは楽しいの。
Okay, the job's great.
でも
It's just
Okay.
the
人って一人じゃ
people.
できないから
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
同僚とか
People don't quit jobs.
楽しそうにしなきゃいけないとか、面白くなくても
Yeah.
ずっと忘れてた。こんなの。お、やだ。あれ様の願いも受けなくないよ。
Oh.
Oh God, and now I'm. Is that boss?
戻らなきゃ。
え？
ごめん。いつもこういう時間に呼び。
What the fuck?
いいのか？行かせて。本人が行くって言ってんだから。そもそも途中で帰らせちゃったら給料とかもらえる。
God damn it.
違う。
Yeah, that's not the
そんなことじゃ
issue.
ない。俺だ。
Mm-hmm.
この人は俺だ。
ヤモリくん、ちょっとだけ外してもらっていい？
No.
行かせない。あんたにはここで眠る。
I
マッサージはまだ終わっていない。
でも
あんたには
need to change.
ナズナちゃん。
何？
What?
ナズナちゃんに頼みが。
Wait, wait, wait.
この人会社に行かせるな。
窓開けてこうくん。
はい。
えい。ぶん投げたった。
What? She's gonna die. What are you doing?
何？
And then she flies her around the city.
これって死ぬの？
大丈夫。死なない。
Ah, cool, cool. Very cool.
Nice.
Okay.
そう、
Yeah.
死なない。
Haha.
腰が抜けた。
Yeah, yeah. My muscles have stopped
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
working. They're
Has a
shot.
heart attack.
どうしてもあなたを行かせちゃダメだと思った。行かせたくないって思ったから泣いてたでしょ。泣くほど嫌なことは。
I mean, that's a very childlike
まだ
Yeah.
子供だから
thing to say.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
仕事なんだよ。
Yeah, adult life is all about
Right.
doing things you don't want to do.
なんだよ。上司に呼ばれ
Oh
たの。
my
行
god.
かなきゃいけないんだよ。まともな大人は泣くほど嫌なことでも我慢しなきゃ。おいおい、そんなこと。
ナズナちゃん、吸血鬼になりたいんだ。
What?
Huh?
She's like, oh, right.
ナズナちゃん
Oh,
は
that.
吸血鬼。俺はこの人に吸血鬼にしてもらおうと思ってる。
Being honest has helped thus far. I like
Yeah.
it. Keep
Uh-huh.
going.
会社のことも社会のことも分か
Uh
る。
huh.
甘い考えで生きてるんだと思う。
Yes.
こんな時間に呼び出す上司はもっと
Right.
じゃない。
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
同じまともじゃないなら楽しい方がいいよ。吸血鬼はまともじゃなくていいん
Hey
だ。
now.
人間じゃないから。
なんて馬鹿げた話だろ。
She's like, am I
要す
dreaming?
るに
Yeah.
夜
Pinch?
遊びしたいから
Yeah.
吸血鬼になるって言っ
It's, huh?
なんて
I really don't want to go back into
羨
work.
ましい。
Oh.
変だよ。
もうなんで笑ってんの？
だってそんなに
right, right.
Yes.
道のど真ん中を歩けるんだ。やめられるわけない。
だよな。
Whoa.
なんでこんなことが楽しいんだろうね。
清澄さんもまともじゃないからですよ。
No.
大人だからさ。
Mm-hmm.
やっぱり会社には行くよ。おかげでずいぶん気が楽になったし。
Okay. Can you fly me back up there?
吸血鬼
もし俺が吸血鬼になれたら俺があなたを吸血鬼にしてあげる
That's you realize that's not how that works necessarily because
人間をやめられるそう思ったらもっと楽じゃないかな
Yeah, a little bold, but
and not something you can actually follow through on.
まずコウ君が吸血鬼になれるかだってわかんない。あの OL ちゃんをコウ君の眷属にするって。
yeah, then you
That's-
know.
俺に恋する必要があるってことでしょ
I'd cringe at that too.
俺割とモテるし
And it'll take me years before we get to that point. So.
Yeah.
なんか面白い遊び
Nice.
権力持った悪い人みたいだな
Arcade, 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 arcade. Oh, okay.
大体気分じゃないけど。
Arcade, arcade, arcade.
映画
No.
Night games.
ゲーセン
Yes, 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 yes.
ナイトプール
ナイトプールって。バイブス上がる。
What?
バチクソおしゃれに決めてダッシュで行くぞ。
This is actually happening. But
What?
you guys just found
How
one?
are they?
Okay.
Oh, because they can fly around
can
and just
fly.
look for one.
Yeah, they fly around and look for one and then just join it
Yeah.
because they can fly.
夜遊びもあるのか大人の世界だ
Unless it's
Uh-huh.
like a public thing that people can just go to.
You were gonna stick out pretty quickly, though.
淡い空気が立ち込めている
Yeah, people are
Oh.
going to be able to tell that you're 14.
どんな水着なんだろう楽しみかないやでもあの人
Look at his tiny little body.
I know.
ウェー、おまたへ。ウェー。
Oh.
何しけたつらしてんだ。
Ooh.
Yeah, she's not even in a swimsuit.
I mean, she is underneath.
Oh,
that.
sure. Okay, yeah.
ここは酒も飲めるんじゃよ。
Nice. Wait.
Wait, how old are you?
なんならいつもより露出は少ないはずなのになぜいつもよりエロい
Right. How does that work?
あの子可愛くねマジだクソ可愛一人かなさすがにちげえだろナズナちゃんってやっぱり可愛いんだ
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I'm waiting for them to be
Which
like,
part?
I feel like this idea is fake. No way you're 36, you know?
Nah. He's just putting on shades. He's just not talking to anybody. Just hanging out.
いやーノーチェンジ
ナンパだ
連れいるから。
そうなの残念恭平ならできるよ
Oh, God. She's drinking.
おごってくれんなら考えないこともないかな。
俺たち本当は怠け者だから普段ナンパとかしないもんなそうそうそう
What are these guys?
Yeah.
なんなんだ
He can't tell what they're saying. She's just laughing to mess with
Yeah.
him.
になりたいな
What is going on?
おっとっとっと。わりより、連れいた。
Like, wasn't that like a small child?
Yeah.
女一人にして
Debatable.
普通の頑張れよ少年
Okay.
なあ、怒んなって。ちょっとしたチャメ
Wait.
だろ。
And now the party's over?
Well, he's upset. That's why they left.
Sulking.
人が多いだけで
Uh.
別に楽しくなかった
Hmm.
ナ
Sure.
ズナちゃんの他の人から見た印象なんか聞いたってナズナちゃんと簡単に友達になろうとするのはちょっとやだ
Why is that? Why is that? Hmm?
やっぱりプール入らない。
俺はいい
下噛むなよ。
Yep.
ほら、見たまえ、コウ君。
We're going to the ocean. Oh.
Hey!
Yeah, it's just another pool.
うちの学校のプールじゃん
Perfect. Eat your heart out, Chainsaw Man. This little pool swim is actually gonna continue with them
Right, right.
together in a few
Yeah.
weeks, you know?
でも、楽しいだろ。
And swimming out in your clothes, too.
また意地悪しちまったな。
Aww.
いいですけど今日の僕はナズナちゃんに聞けばわかるだろうか
Nice. Nice. Cool. All right.
All
They
right.
somehow resolved the massage situation in a way that went perfectly.
Yeah, just fine.
actually.
In the
Yeah.
first half of the episode, no less.
Yeah, really quickly too. The way in which it was kind of just a way for him to honestly process as well a lot of this whole nightlife experience that he's been having
Right.
with Nazuna is really precious because it was something that she could tell was honest, unlike his probably not so great massaging.
Yeah.
But then it's I relate to this too. I'm going to talk a lot about my experience. And then
Yep.
she ends up like just suddenly just crying because it's like, this feels good to talk about, but it fucking sucks to be in
yeah.
a job where you're like, the work is great. Like the actual thing that I'm doing, I like it.
Yeah.
But I have to do it
God.
with people that
That
are
I
constantly
hate.
harassing me,
Yep.
that are forcing me to go to stupid, like, drinking late, like, work outings where it's like, oh, this has nothing to do with my job, but it's part of
Right.
the culture, so I have
Right.
to do it.
Yep.
And
And
then,
then, oh, hey, boss calls me at 2 a.m.
I wonder why he's calling you specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Come back into the office. Bullshit.
Yeah.
So,
No.
okay.
Great.
I
We're having
love...
some good commentary on toxic Japanese work culture.
Yep.
And then specifically also just on the responsibilities and issues that come with being an adult in
Right.
the corporate lifestyle in general. Because, yeah, you can actually end up doing work that you really love, but there can just end up being people that are around you that make it horrifically worse. Like
Yeah.
the point you were talking about earlier, people don't quit jobs, they quit managers. Yeah,
Yep.
they quit people that are basically making it hell for them. In fact, in a weird way, I think like you and I have like both had like the one nightmare like
Yeah,
boss
like-
basically, where
and-
we got out of it like as fast as possible. Like,
Yeah, it's... Because the thing is,
But, like-
even if it's nothing nearly as crazy as
No,
what
no,
this
no,
lady's going through,
no,
right?
no, not nearly
There's-
as close.
There's always that element of someone that basically wants to power trip or is just gonna be kind of a shitty person. Like not like big capital S shitty, but just like, wow, okay, you're gonna be like that.
Yeah.
And part of the job is dealing with them. And no,
Yeah.
no, thank you.
No.
Right.
But that's part of being an adult sometimes. It's just
Sure.
that you're in a situation that you can't necessarily change immediately.
Right.
Or even at all.
You can't just stop going to school. You can't just, do all of these things.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
so it feels very relevant to our boy Ko's overall, journey, to interact with someone like this where it's but eventually you're going to grow up. Because there is an element of where seeking to become a vampire, you could say is the Neverland, where it's the,
Yes.
all right, I'm never going to grow up. I'm going to be a kid forever. I'm never going to have responsibilities. And, hey, to an extent, if you're a vampire, you don't have to worry about food
Right.
or shelter, really. I get it. That could work. That could be a legit option. As long as you're
Yeah.
able to, get the blood somehow, then there you go.
There you go.
But, maybe you'll realize that you actually do want to develop as a person. That way you could actually deal with those things if you needed to, right? Rather than being someone who just runs away from things, right? Regardless of whether or not you choose to go back to school, being someone who doesn't feel like they have to avoid school would still be worthwhile, right? And so, granted, this show is called Call of the Night, so it's not going to be about school. It's going to be about him exploring nightlife. But
I think there's something there with that with Akira.
sure,
Like we actually had a lot of focus with school in that regard.
yeah,
So there's something there. I think that we're going to be primarily keeping this more episodic formula where we have,
Yes.
one character come in every once in a while, maybe 2 or 3 or 4, but
Yep.
not really too much at any given time. And then we're going to be helping them kind of go through a little bit of their process as well as goes through his.
Right.
Maybe then we end up after doing this for a little bit that we have enough of a cast built up that then we can have a much kind of larger plot line that has to do with all of them being together, like
Right.
the OP kind of hints at. But even if not, I'm liking the way in which they spin things into hey, this isn't some kind of romance thing where there's gonna be a girl that's into him coming every other episode or so, and it's gonna lead to some kind of this is his wish fulfillment fantasy and all that. This is
Sure.
something where the people who end up actually staying up late at night are there because they're dissatisfied with some aspect of the day that they just had.
Yep.
Because of that, they're not able to go to sleep. And this
is
holds
the show
true.
for those people.
This holds true with Nazuna's words all the way from the beginning, and we're seeing it here again with Kiyosumi. And so having her kind of have this like, okay, thank you. You helped me relieve a lot of pressure here, even though it had nothing to do with the massage.
Right. And I'm still going to go back to work.
I'm still going to go back to work.
And looking back in the OP, when they're all gathered in the room, I almost wondered if she wasn't actually there. I thought maybe like I couldn't see her.
I'm not gonna make any kind of statements and stuff based on the opening.
Yeah.
Whether or not she's one of the ones there. No, she's right there. That's
That's her.
I'm pretty sure that's her.
Gotcha.
At least it definitely seems like it
But
could be her.
but the idea that you have some people who end up basically coming into the show, right? But because in this case, she's an adult, she's got crazy work life and all that stuff. She doesn't have to stick around, right? Like you can have a revolving cast and have it absolutely make sense. You can even do the whole like, even though it's not doing the romance thing, but Ko can make his declaration of like, hey, if I manage to become a vampire, I'll turn you into a vampire, which like she doesn't need to know the mechanics that would need to take place in order for that to happen. So it's just
he's just trying to give her some hope.
Yeah,
He's trying to give her a thing of, if this gives you any peace,
Yep,
there
I'm
you
rooting
go.
for you.
Otherwise, it's just a 14-year-old boy trying to cheer you up, and she just smiles and be like, "Yeah, cool,
Thanks,
whatever, kid."
You're right.
And moves on. But
Exactly.
then the latter half of the episode is, "Hey, let's do something tonight. Let's just do something wild. What do you got? Let's go to a pool party." And she's like, "Yeah, that's happening. Let's go." And
I like it.
So I love the idea that she finally, after listening to all of his ideas, is like, this one's good. Goes and uses it as a way to test out her own kind of version of what she's seen probably in the past as the, if I want to see if he really likes me or loves me, I'm going to do what kind of is a just general toxic thing to do, which is like, I'm going to go flirt with other people to see if this person really likes me, becomes jealous and stuff. And he doesn't understand, because he's a kid, why this is happening. He doesn't see the he's unaware of the meta game at play here.
He's playing checkers.
Right. So then he ends up just getting flustered, but actually does communicate about this afterwards, that like, hey, I didn't
like that.
I didn't like that. That was weird, and that wasn't fun. And so now his own response to this is immature, because he doesn't know really how to communicate it well.
Absolutely.
But then she understands, hey, no, you were really excited to go for a swim, so let's do that. And
also
she flies them into the pool, and it's like, all right, cool. So they're having a little bit of just them time.
Right,
Sweet.
because the thing that originally brought these two together is the fact that he doesn't like to be around people, really. And so, that's the benefit of nighttime.
Yeah.
So the idea of going to a party where there's a bunch of people, it's kind of the worst.
Defeats the purpose.
It defeats the purpose,
But it is kind of funny that he did not really freak out during the party and stuff. He was just more like, "Whoa, this is what's happening." Okay.
Right.
It was kind of standoffish.
It's
on the sidelines.
I'm a 14-year-old that got snuck into an adult party. Right.
No, totally. But I think we're tearing down the hikikomori side of things here.
Okay.
He's not actually afraid of the outside world or anything.
Sure.
Like there's nothing, and that obviously wasn't something they were building up, but it's the kind of thing that I feel like could end up becoming a problem if he stayed out here.
Yes.
Was he would end up basically preferring only the company of Nazuna, or maybe just one person at a time, and being able to kind of just break through that and just go hang out with a group. You're not necessarily going to get to know any of them, but having them all around and stuff, that is a part of the nightlife, is basically going to places where people are going to be partying until who knows how early. But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us, the community there, about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.